Supporting friends in the industry is an investment, Damola.
Gone are the days that you go to church on a Sunday morning, spend 8 hours, 9 hours, Sunday service. Nowadays, a full Sunday service, 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour 45 minutes.
Fast-rising comedian Damola, in an interview with HIPTV, when asked if he charges his friends per event, he disclosed that his friends are his friends, so he would not charge them. He further explained that showing up for his friends at their shows are investment that would definitely yield returns.
My friends are my friends, especially in the industry. So what we do is to support ourselves, and it's more like an investment, where we just, I support you, and I know that when my time comes, you support me. That is how, we support ourselves in the industry. But when it comes to charging, then we are dealing with clients, you are dealing with, those that need your services actually. So then you charge, and you charge them well, and, they get value for the money that they pay. But when it comes to my friends, my guys, we don't really charge ourselves. But, there's a place of appreciating them. We appreciate ourselves. You can just package something and say, thank you very much for coming. That is for the comedy industry that I'm aware of. And for some of us that, are good friends, we just try to support ourselves that way. And that's how it works.
On the usual comparison of the music industry and comedy industry in generating income, Damola says he believes that the comedy industry is growing and getting better by the day, in his own words.
Well, I believe because people see the comedy industry as an evolving one, remuneration sometimes may not be compared to what we have in the music industry. However, the comedy industry is already gaining serious grounds, and people are being paid for services rendered, even though they may not be as paid as artists, but people are coming to terms with the fact that comedy is actually both an intellectual and very, very creative, a very creative skill or art that you need to be very, very good at to deliver it in a way that people will listen, appreciate, and applaud. So it's a gradual process. I believe that we'll get there. But although when it comes to online content, a lot of people are really making a lot of money from it, and we are so proud of those that are doing that. And the comedy industry is seriously evolving thanks to the founding fathers that have laid a very solid foundation for us. We are really doing well. We are really doing well, and I believe it can only get better.
Damola opines that the comedy industry is a very lucrative one. He further gives examples of the online skit makers to buttress his point.
It's a lucrative industry. It's a very lucrative one. And, comedy has evolved, as I said earlier on. Before, it used to be some funny-looking people dressed in a particular way just to generate laughter. Now it has gone beyond that. Now we have online comedians, we have stand-up comedians, we have movie comedians, we have skit makers, and so on and so forth. So it has evolved over time. Now we even have cartoonists in Nigeria. So we are doing very well. We are evolving, and we are already gaining global relevance thanks to our big bosses that are doing very well in big dimensions at a global scale. So we are really doing very well, I can assure you. And it is a lucrative industry if you know what you are doing and you know how to deliver value when it comes to your job.
On mentorship in the industry, Damola says he approves of it, and it is also something that he has benefited from, in his own words.
Well, mentorship has not stopped. Some people get fame through different means. Some got their fame through mentorship. Some got their fame online, and But mentorship is quite important because it helps you refine your raw talent. If you get what I mean, there are raw talents, and those raw talents are raw. But you need somebody that has been there before to help you refine it so that it can be a marketable product that will have appreciable and sustainable value.
Speaking on the upcoming award platform, the Humor Awards, Damola says he's very excited about it, and it just shows that their works are being appreciated.
Now, this is a very good development. As I said, the comedy industry is evolving. Where we were 10 years ago is not where we are today. Where we were 20 years ago is not where we are today. Even where we were 5 years ago is not where we are today. Lots of comedians have evolved from different walks of life in the country, and we are doing very well at the global scale. Yes, we might not have gained the kind of momentum or recognition that musicians or artists have gained, or are gaining at the moment, but at least we are doing very, very well. Now you can have a comedy show that is sold out Nigeria and abroad. Now comedians go do global tours. You hear Europe tour, you hear US tour, you hear Canada tour and the likes. And all these shows are sold out. It means that Nigerian comedians are dishing out good content. I can just imagine what the comedy industry is going to be like in the next 20 years or in the next 30 years. Where content is being delivered, you listen to jokes and you see intellectualism in them. It shows that real work is coming up. And then by virtue of this, awards that fit into the dimension of comedy that we are dishing out now, we start evolving. Now the humor awards are coming up, as you have said, and trust me, that is just the beginning. Very soon we'll start having the Oscars and the likes in the comedy industry in Nigeria. Nigerians will start winning all those type of awards, I'm very sure.
2 months ago.
Supporting friends